In this video, we're going to discuss the universal, collective, thus global energy for the lunar month of the Scorpio new moon. Lots is possible. Lots is possible. So, thank you for tuning in and joining us. My name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right. So let's just jump right in. Everything discussed in this video is going to be an influence for the lunar month, November 13th through December 11th, 2023, though we're going to break it down. For the current year energy, zodiac year 2023, go to my website, Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. That video will be there. It's basically spring 2023 through winter 2024 that it's in influence. And for the current solar month, Scorpio 2023, at least when I film this, will be on my website, same link. And then depending on when you check out that link, come November 22nd, I will have for the solar month of Sagittarius 2023. All right, so, okay, we'll save the astrological associations for later. Let's just jump right in with the week energy. So the current week energy is when it's going to be the strongest, November 13th through the 19th. The astrological association is Mars in Capricorn. Mars, action, impetus, drive to move forward. Capricorn being a very industrious sign. So, in Scorpio fashion, we're going to want to take action. And it can be according to one of the three evolutionary stages of Scorpio energy. And that is the the scorpion, the eagle, and the phoenix. And whether we're a Scorpio or not, I think we all go through these stages of evolution. Not necessarily in that order, but hey. And I also chose 3 theme healing songs to match the vibrations of those 3. All right, stages. And I'm definitely going to call this video Evolution because that's what we are undergoing for those who are open to soul growth and evolution. Name of the game. All right. So the energy that I attribute to this, or the interpretation that I attribute to this, is our sense of security within. Self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. This makes us or breaks us. We can even attain something and then lose it because if we're lacking in these areas. Indeed. So if we need to heal that or work on that, now's the time. There's no time like the present, but this is an excellent time to do so. To allow you to grow and evolve. Okay. This is also an energy of sharing our wares. That could be personal, that could be business. So basically letting people know who we are and what we're available for. So basically giving a sneak peek, if you will, or giving samples or anything to that energy simulation, whatever applies for us personally at this time. Having a social media presence, that counts. All right, just saying. These days, that's the way to go. All right, so I'm going to move to the day energy. So the moon's in Scorpio. We have the new moon in Scorpio at 4:27 a.m. Eastern. That adjusts the time to where you are on the globe. And then the moon enters Sagittarius in the evening at 9:23 p.m. Eastern. just the time to where you are on the globe. And the color of the day is ivory. Of course, I know I'm aging myself, but then I always think of ivory soap, and then I think hope floats. Okay? How's that for a train of thought? All right. Now, the day energy, the astrological association is Gemini. I like that. I like that. Gemini suns. Gemini suns. So, so far, if you have Mars and Capricorn, you're activated, empowered, and or triggered. And if you are a Gemini, you're activated, empowered, and or triggered for this lunar month. The reason why I like the Gemini energy is it reminds us that we have more than one option. That's important. It's important not to get too fixed or stuck with it has to be one way or not at all. And this energy will maybe lovingly force some, loving shove, as I say, to be more flexible. But the interpretation that I give this is release, letting go, ending. Now, not all endings are bad. And some endings are actually, we look forward to them. But if we truly, if we truly, Spirit wants to emphasize that, if we truly want to step out of the old and into the new, which is very Scorpio, sometimes we have to let something go, or sometimes we have to move away from the influence of, or it could be a way of thinking. Maybe we need a new set of eyes, a new perspective. Okay. And I also feel in this case it could be surrender, but I don't mean surrender as in giving up. Surrendering to the situation, to the moment, to the circumstance. And that allows you to step back and figure things out. What the next move should be, or the next phase, or the next chapter should be. All right, so it definitely serves its purpose. But if anything needs to leave our influence, it's best to go with the flow, even though it's usually easier said than done. I've been there, done that. All right. Now, the next energy, which is the psychic insight theme for this new moon, the Scorpio new moon is at 20 degrees. So if you're astrologically inclined, you look to see where 20 degrees Scorpio is, and then six signs away, 20 degrees would be where the shadow is. So the new moon is the light in this case, and the shadow is the six signs away. So it forms an axis. When one is spotlighted, there's always a shadow. There cannot be a shadow without light. Okay. Now, this is the energy of the astrological association is Scorpio suns, which is not always the case. So, well, obviously this is their moon, their new moon, I should say. This is Scorpio's launch, definitely, for the majority of them, depending on when you were born. But so Scorpio suns are activated, empowered, and triggered for this lunar month. The energy that I attribute to this is simple pleasures. Okay, a love affair with life. Imagine the concept, enjoying life. Imagine. For some, this is just a concept, which is sad. And sometimes it brings us back to childhood memories and simpler times and simple pleasures. There's something to be said about it. So, do we need more enjoyment? Do we need to live a more of a simpler life? We're going to be, if we pay attention, we're going to find out this lunar month what's going to serve us best at this time moving forward. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, my favorite part the theme healing song. But first, I want to say the keywords that I received for this Scorpio new moon: release, forgive. Yes. Do we need to forgive someone or ourselves? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Um, and this could have to do with a past love. Okay? So, someone that we were either involved with or wanted to be involved with. Sometimes it's the same. Okay? All right. Adjust love projection. Okay? So, are we being realistic and what is possible with a certain person? Everyone grows and evolves, but sometimes people don't grow and evolve as quickly as we would like them to. I mean, I hate to say it, but I've been there, done that. And perhaps you have as well. Be clear what you want, not only in relationships, just in life. Totally. Surrender. I can't even read my writing, but surrender. We already discussed that. And then living in the moment. We discussed that as well. All right. Very well. Now, psych, psychic theme healing songs. So we broke them down from the Scorpion, and that one is called The Dark Side by Muse, Muse, one of my favorites. I believe they're from the UK, one of my favorites. And interestingly enough, all three songs ended up being released the same year. So go figure, 2018. All right. And then for the Eagle experience, so I should say the Scorpion experience is the lower vibration. And yes, there is fun there. I'm not going to lie. But it's just the lower vibration. Um, you're not overthinking there, you're just enjoying. But too much pleasure, if it's all pleasure and no growth, no evolution, no anything, then, well, that leads to problems. All right. But certainly it's fun to dip our toe in. I'll have to admit. All right, and then there is the Eagle experience, which is really being more in reality and understanding that there is enjoyment, there is growth and evolution, and then there is everyday life and having a balance, being open to both. So I kind of like this phase. And the song is Something Human, though we wanted it, we chose the acoustic version, though both are great. Also from Muse, 2018. Those two songs are actually from the same album, Stimulation Theory, of course, released 2018. And then for the Phoenix, that's rising out of the ashes. Love that analogy. Love it. When someone has a comeback, that's the Phoenix experience. It's a beautiful thing. It truly is. And for that, we found, which was actually when I went to look for a song, I received the keyword Bliss. And Muse has a wonderful song called Bliss. And that's what led us to the other two songs from Muse. So anyway, the title is Bliss. I believe it's from Seven Lives, and it is ambient music. Absolutely phenomenal. It's like taking a spiritual experience journey, which kind of reminds me a bit of The Mystic Traveler by Chris Ferris, I believe. That's ultimately my favorite album. You literally go through, you feel like you're traveling around the world on a spiritual journey or pilgrim. Anyway, check them all out. All right. So, to close, I want to give some new moon intentions for us, for those who like to work with the new moon. Okay? Some prefer the full, but if you want to plant those energetic seeds to grow in the lunar cycle, anything that we need to do to get ourselves out there, put ourselves out there, personal or business, go beyond our comfort zone so we can grow and evolve. But really, anything having to do with our sense of worth, love, esteem, confidence. Can't go wrong. Really can't go wrong. The other energy is a release or letting go or ending something or allowing something to end. Been there. It's usually easier said than done. So asking for guidance and assistance with that. And then there is the energy of simple pleasures, having a love affair with life. And life is supposed to be, the natural state is supposed to be bliss. I know. Ain't that a kick in the head? Go figure. So, we all have our moments, but we want to stay, for the most part, lucid and happy. Okay. So, whatever to find or to enjoy life more, find more enjoyment in life, I guess I should say. So, of course, tailor that to what's going on in your life and what makes more sense, but that's the base energy. All right, so I'd like to say thank you for joining us. And if you would like a private session with myself and my guides, at this moment they are by telephone and in either Warwick, New York or Sugarloaf, New York. You can see me in person um, by Light Club Curiosity Shop. Okay? At this time, the only place you can see me in person. All right, so thank you for joining us. Oh, by the way, just go to my website at ragosta.community, link readings, and all the information is there. Current rates, current dates. Okay? You can subscribe to my e-newsletter, always be kept in the loop with what Spirit wants to tell us about the current times. And you can subscribe for more videos like this, daily videos, insight, foresight, make it your best life possible moving forward. Medium Tarot TV Plus, Feed Your Soul. And that's on link Medium Tarot TV, where all the free videos will be, current videos will be. All right. Thank you for joining us. Let's grow and evolve together. It's a beautiful thing. Until next time.